haven't got a racialist bone in my body, not nowadays, but of course years ago I come to the East End of London, I used to live, we had a parky living next door to us, me and my mate Tommy the other side. And I've got to say, there's good in all people and there's bad in all people, and that's a fact, and we all know that. His kids were wonderful, his wife was beautiful and as sweet as a nut. He was a pain in the arse. He's come out to me one day, Mr. Reid. I said, what do you want? Oh, he said, what? He said, I am understanding through the grapevine that you are decorating your hallway. I said, that's right. He said, how many rolls of wallpaper did you buy? I said, 8, 2 days later. Mr. Reid, I said, what do you want now? He said, you are telling me me that you bought 8 rolls of wallpaper to decorate your front room. I said, that's right. He said, I have 4 left over. I said, so did I. My mate, some of the other side of him, you know, back in the East End days, I'm going back many, many years ago, a lot of us used to keep half a dozen chickens in the yard, fresh eggs, that was a bleeding rarity, and a bit of nourishment. One of my mate's chickens had gone over his parker's yard, laid an egg in a bloody yard. My mate went round the door. What do you want? He said, I'm sorry I bother you, pal. He said, one of my chickens flown over your yard. It's laid an egg on the path. He said, I'd like it back. Why not? He said, what? Oh, no. He said, my yard is my property. That is my egg. He said, kiss that fucking egg. Oh, no, he said, no. Pakistani law. My property, my egg. He said, hang on a minute, winkle. He said, you're in England now, like an English law. He said, what is English law? He said, well, the English law is you open your legs and I kick you in the plums. Now, you're bound to go down on the floor. He said, I time you, see how long you're down there, then you kick me in the plums, and the one that's on the floor the shortest time keeps the egg. Oh, he said, if that is English law, my mate, when I open your legs, wallop! Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking got out. Oh, get out of here. He got up and he went, no, it's my turn. My mate said, keep the fucking egg. We now come to the part of the evening when I think a little bit of religion wouldn't help. I wouldn't hurt. Jesus was at the Last Supper and he got up and said, I shall turn the water into wine. Judas Iscariot got up and said, you put your fucking fire in like the rest of us. And Jesus walking through Nazareth. You remember the story, didn't you? Because they're all true stories, of course, they are, you know. And all these geezers and birds were throwing rocks at this woman. Do you remember? Of course, she went off in a state. There was claret all over the floor. Snot and blood everywhere. Jesus see this, he went, turn it in! Fucking turn it in! Oh, he was a nasty bastard when he went on the Turks' lunchtime. Fucking turn it in, he said. Let those amongst you without sin cast the first stone. This fucking great rock come over. Hit this bird right in the burr. Wallop. Jesus went, mother, sometimes you fucking piss me off. Jesus, St. Peter, St. Paul were looking through the clouds at our so-called promiscuous society. Jesus said, I fancy some of that. Psh, down the rainbow they come. Got 3 birds, disappeared into 3 different rooms. Half hour later, they met in the foyer. St. Paul said to St. Peter, how'd you get on? He said, delightful, fucking delightful. Plenty of that. He said to Peter, how did you get on? He said, the same as you. He said, I didn't mess about. Panties off, bum a blur. He said, I fucking get it, that. JC turned up. How'd you get on, Governor? Said Peter. Fucking lousy. Fucking lousy, I'm telling you that. I haven't had it for 2,000 years. He said, I got in the room, he said, you know, I want to take me fucking time. You know? Undone the bells. Yeah. Yeah, fucking yeah. Look at them panties. And I said, oh, look at that. So I put my hand on it and it fucking healed up. Terrible tragedy. Two fellas got killed, mates all their lives. One went to heaven, one went to hell. 2 months later, they met in the middle in the supermarket doing the shopping. And the one up there said to one down there, Tommy, well, no, Dave. He said, how are you? He said, I'm great. He said, how are you? He said, oh, I'm great. He said, unbelievable. He said, what's it like down there? He said, let me tell you. You can't fucking believe what it's like down there. Pubs, clubs open all day long, 24 hours a day. Go and drinking all day long, mate. Don't cost you a copper coin, not a copper coin. And the women down there, there's no dresses or skirts. It's all bra panties, right? Suspenders. All day long, plenty of that. All night long, bunches of that. He said, what's it like up there? He said, fucking murder. Get up in the morning, polish the gates, make the beds, cook the breakfast. He said, why is that? He said, I'm the only cunt up here, he said. Oh. Picture the scene. Very busy pub. There was one chair vacant at the table. A fellow walked in. Do you mind if I sit down, mate? He said, sit down, my old son, help yourself. He said, thanks very much. Would you like a drink? He said, you ever got to buy me a drink? Because I told you to sit down. He said, I want to buy you a drink. He bought him a drink. He bought him one back. 11 o'clock, these two are smashed out of their brains. Now, this fellow that was there was originally turned around to his newfound friend. He said, have you got a car? He said, yeah. He said, let's go around my house for a nightcap. Come on. He got up. He walked 2 paces. He fell over right in his ear roll. Wallop! Out it's come there. Frobbo. His mate went to help him. He said, leave me alone. Come on. He's got another 2 steps. He fell over in his chin. Spank. Yard and a half chin. His mate said, I have the sneaking suspicion you're drunk. He said, I'm not drunk. He said, where's the car? They got to the car, opened the car door. The door's hit him right in the mouth. Spalosh. His railings have gone all up and down the gutter. There is blood rushing down his gums. His mate said, you are drunk. He said, I'm not drunk. Drive the car. They got round to his house. He opened the car door. He fell out on his nose. Spank! He wound up round there. There's blood running down his back. He found the gutter. Box that leg's gone for a Burton. Into a lamppost. Zip. All these ribs have gone. This lip's flapping about in the wind. His mate said, you're far too drunk. He said, I'll ring the bell and your wife can put you to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. State of this geezer the following morning. All these clobbers hanging in rags. Ears covered from head to foot in dry claret. His wife said, are you all right, love? Wow. It's must have got drunk last night. She said, drunk? You ain't missed out your brains. You come home without your wheelchair. I'll tell you something. Geezer been shipwrecked 6 years. Shipwrecked for 6 years. And he's on this, and the only company he's got is this dog and a pig. And he woke up one morning with a stirring in his loins. He looked at his pig and thought, it's got to be. He walked over, dropped his loincloth, picked this pig up by the legs, and he was just about to do it, and this dog went, arr! He went, fuck off. Dog went, arr! He went, balls to the pig. Went out of coconuts and grapes, come back at a kit. Following morning, he's lying on the beach. He sees this splashing in the sea. He thought it looks like a human being. He's dived in the water, dragged this person out, got on the beach. A beautiful young girl, about 19 years old, solid as a rock, long blonde hair. He thought, oh my God, she's, in mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And she started to stir. He's run back in the jungle. He's got all this dry grass. He's come out. He's rubbed her all down, rubbed. And all of a sudden, the sun was glinting on his little tiny golden hairs and her arms. And he thought, oh yeah. She opened her eyes. She went, oh, he said, you're such a handsome man. Oh, I said, do you want some more kiss of life? She went, yes. Oh, she went, God, you've saved my life as well. I said, I'll do anything you want. He said, you wouldn't take that fucking dog for a walk, would you? Anybody got a cigarette by any chance? Guess a cigarette. Would you mind, sweetheart, please? Would you mind handing it out to me, please? Thank you very much, darling. Have you got a light? I don't want to, you know. Will you be long? I've got to be home by Friday. That's the only thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Maybe don't like working on these wooden platforms either. My brother had an RC accident on one of these. He went right through it. Wallop. And there'd been a rope round his neck. He might have broke his fucking legs. You know? Seen outside a house, a sign said, wanted man with strong sense of smell. This geezer knocks on the door. Fella comes to the door, I said, yes. I don't understand you want someone with a strong sense of smell, got a very good trunk, very good trunk. Oh, it's there coming, he said. He says, close your eyes, what's that? He went, it's an apple, and a bleeding apple. Oh, it's such a marvellous, bloody marvellous. He said, close your eyes. He said, what's that? He went, it's a nana, wasn't it? A nana. Oh, it's such a fucking marvellous. Marvellous. Close your eyes. I'm getting a bit too fucking good at this. Close your eyes, and he put a bottle under this fella's nose. He went spark out. He woke up an hour and a half later. He went, Jesus Christ, he said. That was strong, what was that? He said, chloroform, he said. Makes your bum sore, doesn't it? Fella walked in a pub, he went out to the pub, he said, mate, he said, I know you're the governor of the pub. He said, I don't want to drink. He said, I'm breaking my neck for a week. Do you mind if I go? He said, no, it's downstairs, mate. You haven't been down there 10 seconds, he come run up again. He said, here, Paul, do you know what's going on in your toilet? He said, calm down, mate. He said, what about calm down? Do you know what's going on in your toilet? He said, calm down, mate. He said, calm down. He said, calm down, calm down. Oh, fuck's sake, calm down. What's the matter with you? He said, do you know what's going on in your toilet? He said, no, I don't. He said, well, I'll tell you. He said, there's a man standing there in a trough having a Barclays. There's a geezer behind him giving him one. And a fella behind him giving him one. He said, hang on a fucking minute. Hang on. What was the fella in the middle like? He said, well, he's about that big and ginger. He said, you know he's fucking lucky at cards too. This girl went, I said, doctor, he said, I've been married for a year. The last 4 months, my husband can't do it anymore. The doctor said, what do you mean? He said, he just can't do it anymore. He said, you're a very lucky girl, let me tell you why. So down today alone, I've had a delivery of tablets. Now, you put these tablets in whatever he's drinking. Doesn't matter what it is. Tea, beer, coffee, milk, anything you like. But as soon as he's drunk it, stand back, because these work fast. Come back and see me on Wednesday. Never mind that Wednesday. Monday, the door opened so fast, you could have lit your fags on the hinges. There she was. Doc, terrific. He said, did they work? I said, did they work? He was drinking coffee. I put this tablet in his coffee. No sooner he drank the coffee, he was across the table at me. Wallop, there was a cups and saucers in the air. Under the table, across the carpet, up the stairs. It was bloody marvellous. He said, I knew they worked. Sorry about the cups and saucers. I said, that's all right. We're not using that restaurant again. Turn it in. Listen. Then this other girl comes here, doctor, you can see I'm very young. As a matter of fact, I'm 15 years old. Next month I'm 16. And the month after that, I'm getting married. But unfortunately, I don't know too much about the sex side of married life. Could you help me? Oh, he said, certainly, my dear. What do you want to know, my dear? So first of all, doctor, the thing between my future husband's legs, the thingy thing. What's it called? Oh, he said, that's nothing to worry about. We have a medical term for that. The medical term for that is called the old chap. Oh, thank you, doctor. Old chap. So, doctor, on the end of the old chap is like a bell end, really. Like a policeman's helmet. Nothing to worry about. We have a medical term for that. The medical term for that is called the knob. Knob. Thank you. So, doctor, are two round curved things about 22 inches back from the knob. What are those? He said, how far?
I said, 22 inches, what are those? He said, oh, for your sake, to the fucking cheeks of his arse.